to go ahead and say what no one else is willing to say. So if you're a lover girl or a mediocre man, go ahead and click off this video because you won't like it, or you can cry in the comments. In order for us to achieve peace on planet Earth and get the things that we want to get out of this life, we're going to have to delete 90% of men.
What? What are we? What? What are we talk? What is she talking about? Delete 90% of men? 90? Men just that bad to you? Like we're just that bad. 90% of men gotta go because of you? Because
Yes, that includes your awful baby daddy and your ancient father. So if I was president of
good
the
thing
universe,
you ain't
we
that.
would literally
Good
structure
thing you
society
ain't
so that
that.
we can finally achieve a matriarchy. But in order to do that, we have to get rid of most men because let's just face it, most men are not going to change. There's literally not enough time on planet Earth to change the heart of a trash man, and there's nothing you can do. We would literally need the second coming of
She is literally sitting here talking about 90% of men is trash. 90% of men on this earth is trash. But I ain't heard you say nothing about none of these trash women yet. We only let's continue.
Christ in order to change some of these men on this planet. And so what I'm suggesting is that we literally get rid of them using the science that we already have. Elon Musk has said that by the year 2031, we will be able to support life on planet Mars. So I'm suggesting that we ship 90%, the bottom 90% of men.
No. No. You pack your bags. You go to Mars. How you trying to take over a planet and man built most of the stuff that's on this planet? What are you talking about? No, you go there. I don't know what's going on. Why women, these type of women, think like this. Like I'm completely lost. This type of stuff that they just go on TikTok and say a man cannot get away with. We could never get away with saying stuff like this, and we don't even say stuff like this because we love women. We don't want y'all gone. But y'all get on here and act like we need to be obsolete. Like, is y'all listening to what she like 90%?
To Mars so that we can achieve the patriarchy. And what does that leave us with? That leaves us with the top 10% of men. 5% of which are the men who are loyal to their wives and devoted husbands. And the other 5% are the men who have amazing gene pool, great IQ, good bone structure, good hair, skin, tall, fine as fuck. You know what I'm talking about. So since 2031 is a couple years away, that gives us enough time to decide what are the traits that we want to keep from the men on planet Earth and how do we want to repopulate the planet.
If you a lesbian, just say that. That's all you gotta do. If you a lesbian, just say that.
We can have sporting competitions to decide who is the most athletic. We can have mental competitions to see who is the smartest, the best IQ. We can have social competitions to decide who has the best heart and who is the most emotionally viable. But if we want to actually have a chance to fight as a matriarchy and become the great planet that we know we can be, we have to get rid of 90% of men in order to do this. And that means
No, we need to get rid of women like this. We need to get rid of you and women like you. And we can get rid of the ancient ass niggas too. Y'all all can go together to Mars.
you're going to have to detach from the idea of everyone getting a soulmate because that's just not realistic. Now, after we've gotten rid of 90% of men, you probably are asking, Ace, what do we do after that? Now we got all these women on this planet. What are we going to do? I'm suggesting that we begin to rebuild our societies centering around women, children, and the elderly, meaning our housing complexes need to literally be built in a circle, supporting children in the center and having the rest of the society, the rest of the neighborhoods be built around this. Now, you're probably wondering, well, we got rid of all the men. Who's going to do our construction work? We can literally 3D print our houses if we want to. Or we can have strong women do.
Is this a joke? Is this a joke? She talking about 3D printing houses, bro. Are we serious right now? She gotta be a comedian. No, you need men and you need strong women that building these houses. Like, what are we talking about? 3D printing houses, my nigga. Is what she just said. This is garbage. Trash. Throw her out. Ship her off to Mars, man.
Do the work. If you know anything about strong women, a strong woman is as good as a man, as competent as a man. And the best part about women is that not only can they be strong and competent, but they can also produce more men if we need to. Except this time the men will have great genes because we weeded out all of the bad gene pool. And I know some of you out there are thinking, well, what?
And then she on here talking like women just get along. Man, cut it out. A lot of y'all don't even like y'all. So how is you sitting here saying this dumb stuff, man? This shit is dumb. This is goofy. Getting rid of man. 90% of men. Y'all don't even like each other like that. Y'all be out here trying to steal each other, man. Backstabbing each other. Like, what are we talking about? She trying to make it seem like it's just gonna be rainbows and sunshine if it's only 10% of men here. This shit is crazy, man.
Happens with all of the men that we send to Mars? What are they going to do up there? I don't know. I mean, they probably want to smash each other. So we should just let them do their thing and create their own societies, their own communities, their own brotherhood if they want to. They can go play soccer or do whatever they want. I just don't think that we can have them on our planet if we want a chance at survival as women who have power. And if you have other suggestions on how we can rebuild a matriarchy on planet Earth, let me know in the comments. Oh, and one last thing, having money as a man does not qualify you to be on the matriarchy of planet Earth. So we can go ahead and get rid of that myth that having money as a man makes you better, because literally it's your gene pool. What genes were you born with and how can you be useful to the matriarchy? On planet Earth, as a matriarchy, we literally don't need money anymore. So you're dismissed.
This is dumb. This is so dumb. These type women they be irking my soul just on the internet saying dumbass shit, bro. Men don't say stuff like this. We don't say we want to delete women. We don't want to get rid of y'all at all. But then you had, damn, and it had to be a black woman saying this goofy ass shit, man. Y'all need to tighten up. Please tighten the fuck up, bro. Like, I was trying not to cuss it. Tighten up. This is unbecoming.